This is my workout, Lynda Smith workout, 7 minutes non-stop movement, 7 minutes positive affirmations, 7 minutes scanning our bodies to get ourselves into the best position we can on this day, in this moment. 30 seconds high intensity, 10 seconds active recovery. I'm Lynda. I typically work with black women in leadership who are frustrated, exhausted, doing all the work without the recognition or the quality of life. In fact, they often feel they're the only one in the room to solve a problem that's insurmountable, and the work they're doing is depleting them rather than enriching them. I'm here to help them to overcome people-pleasing so they can get comfortable with saying no, stand in their power, go for what they want, and be empowered to go for what they want and get it. If you'd like to find out more about what I do, check the link in my bio, book a call, let's have a chat. If you watch it on Facebook or YouTube, welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you put something into the comments. On Facebook, hashtag replay, YouTube, comment. And wherever you are, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel so you never miss a workout and you never miss Thrill Up 100. Day 15 of 100 coming up today, I think. Yes. Right, on that note, let's get going. Star jumps, 3, 2, 1, go. First thing we're going to do, alignment. Pull your belly in, pull up the pelvic floor. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hold off. You want to go to the loo? Not for the next 7 minutes. You'll be gone in the blink of an eye. And 7 minutes of chit chat from me. Then you want to squeeze the rest of your muscles. Hold them in tension. Time under tension allows you to build tone shape, long, lean muscles. Then we step into the mindset. Best hack of the day is to smile. Turns on the hope hormones, the happy hormones. Change. Jogging on the spot. So we've gone from high intensity to active recovery. Constant movement, constant talking. So, chair hold. Go. Legs, feet, hip width distance apart. Weight into the heels. Press your toes into the mat as well. Pull the belly in. Pull up the pelvic floor. So we're going for the alignment. Squeeze the muscles. Time and attention. Building, burning, toning, shaping, long lean muscles. You can have your arms straight ahead. Hold that tension in the arms. Really squeeze and stretch, or all the way up. Wherever you can hold this is perfect for you on this day, in this moment. Mindset, smiling, turns on the happy hormones, the hope hormones. I can, I will, I'm powerful beyond belief. Change. Coming down. Still moving. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. I like to come down and do a seated knee tuck into a push-up. 3, 2, 1. Hands an inch outside the shoulders. Elbows out 45 degrees. Pull the belly in. Pull up the pelvic floor. Squeeze everything from the belly down. So a little trick. Press the tips of your fingers into the mat and the heels of your hand into the mat. So it's not the palms pressing down. This way you're going to activate your forearm muscles rather than hurt your wrists. Belly in, pelvic floor up and in. Everything is squeezed. Squeeze the thighs, squeeze the glute. Knees can come down at any point. Keep your toes pressing into the mat. Staying where we are for a seated knee tuck into a crunch. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. So we are twisting from the waist. You're not moving your neck side to side. Change. Lying down, reaching your arms forward. Just pull the shoulders down a bit. Exhale, exhale, thought. I'm working with a heat wave. Why not? Safe enough that it becomes true. So it's a micro sit-up. Pull the belly in. Put the pelvic floor. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Shh, shh, shh. Actually quite hard to do when you're talking. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Engage. Find a point of focus so that you are not bobbling your head backwards and forwards. Fix the point. Time and attention in your arms. Change. Coming up. 3 standing exercises. Jogging on the spot. Stagger squat. Right foot forward, left foot back. Legs, feet, hip width distance apart, widthways, lengthways. For me, you play around with your own position. Aiming to get the feet flat. I've got my heels in slightly, toes out slightly. Wherever your toes are pointing, make sure your knees are tracking as well. Belly in, pelvic floor up and in. Squeezing, breathing, smiling. Now, sneeze gate. That's up on YouTube. Chain. You can see a cut down version of Tuesday's workout. Me and the tissue. Left foot forwards, right foot back, opposite side. Nobody leaves you lopsided. So I literally kept blowing my nose, holding off a sneeze, and I moved the tissue all the way around the mat. The tissue got the best workout of the day. We're in talks now for our own program. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Pull that belly in, pull up that pelvic floor. It will drop down. It's nosy, wants to know what's going on. What's going on with the body? Why is there all this movement? One more, one more, one more. Change. Back to jogging on the spot as we come to our favourite. Well, the only thing about these shorts is they roll up. I normally use them for the hot yoga. 3, 2, 1. High knees! So, I haven't. I've got a band. Well, I haven't. But it's a joke. A running joke. Aggie has little boys. And the little boys do my affirmations. So, Aggie and the Boys is the name of the band. And our first track is going to be called High Knees. That's as far as I've got with it. Right, back to the alignment. Belly in. Pelvic floor in. Squeeze the glutes. Mindset. I can. I will change. I realised I said about smiling. I never got any further than that, did I, today? Opposite knee, opposite elbow. Exhale. 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 Triceps dip. Hands behind the glutes. Middle finger towards the glutes. Push up. Hover off the mat on the way down. Squeeze everything from the belly down. Pull up the pelvic floor. It's easy this one because you're not doing anything that involves any kind of bouncing. Push up and lower off the mat. If you can't lower off the mat, don't worry, come all the way down. Focus on the alignment. Elbows go directly behind you. We're working the bingo wings. You're learning to lift up your entire body weight. Change. Staying where we are, we're going into a plank. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Plank, C-shape the spine. Grab your hands together. Elbows square underneath the shoulders. Look what I've done with the toes. I've rolled over onto the toes a little bit more. So elbows square underneath the shoulders. Widthways, lengthways. Push through those shoulders. Tuck the tailbone. Pull the belly in. Squeeze everything from the belly down. Breathing. Squeezing. So smiling turns on the hope hormones, the happy hormones. I can. I will. I'm powerful beyond belief. Take it up a notch to delusion. Laugh. Work the abdominals. Burn calories. And then you can say, I can stay here forever. Change. Oh, it's got the hands tangled up there. Jogging on the spot. Final standing exercise. Lunging. Right foot forward. Left knee hovers off the mat. Left foot forward. Right knee hovers off the mat. Legs and feet hip width distance apart. Take your time. There is absolutely no rush. So breathing, squeezing, smiling, laughing, and that's the essence of the classes that I teach. Anything else is a bonus. If you do all of those things, anything else that you do with your stretching, your compression, you are winning. You're already winning if you can have those things in your day. Coming down, seated knee tuck, opposite knee, opposite elbow. We're coming into another push-up. This time it's triceps push-up. That means your hands are directly beneath your shoulder. When you do that, you can hug your elbows in. Then push up and rotate. See if I'm still on camera. Push up and rotate. So, you know when you forget you respond to an email, but you actually forget to take the action. Literally leapt out of bed this morning, realising I hadn't paid somebody. Eek. So hopefully I'm okay. Change. Otherwise, big trouble. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Come into a side plank. Here we go. Penultimate exercise. Side plank, alignment 1. Elbows and ankles, one straight line. Align yourself with the mat. Elbows, shoulders, shoulders stacked. Look straight ahead, look up your fingers. Now this alignment, the hip alignment, bring that top hip so it's right above the bottom hip. Squeeze everything from the belly down. You may find that that top hip wants to come backwards. We want to engage the abdominal muscles and squeeze everything from the belly down. So start smiling. If you can do a laugh as well, they're great. Change. Forgot what I was going to say. What to say when you forget, it's not important. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Side plank, final plank. My hack. I'll give you the alignment. Elbows, ankles, one straight line. Align with the edge of the mat. Elbows, shoulders, shoulders stacked. Stack the hips. Bring the top hip above the bottom hip. Shoulder blades back now. Squeeze everything from the belly down. So my hack is to finish on my right hand side because I find that easier. That means that the whole workout you end with that, oh, this is easy. So it's all about mindset hacks throughout. I can, I will, I'm powerful beyond belief. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I can stay here forever. Change. We're done. That is it. 13 exercises complete. This is a Lynda Smith workout. 7 minutes non-stop movement, 7 minutes positive affirmations, 7 minutes scanning our bodies to get ourselves into the best position we can on this day in this moment with 30 seconds high intensity, 10 seconds active recovery. Let's remind ourselves what we did. Star jump, chair hold, push up, crunch, stagger squat, right side, left side, high knees, tricep dips, plank, push up with a rotation, lunge, push up with a rotation, side plank, right and left. Soul Tribe, you're absolutely brilliant. Thank you for following this channel and this video. If you like what you see, just subscribe. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And of course, follow my thriller journey. Day 15 of 100 coming up later. Soul Tribe, you're absolutely brilliant. I see you, I hear you, I feel you, I get you, I've got you, I love you. Have a wonderful day. Send you lots of love.